Welcome back to Robin's Artistic Hands. Today I'm going to be working on my Reborn babies, and this one is Ember. What I'm going to be working on today are the creases. Okay, what I'm doing now, I've already mixed my paint. I'm using heat set paint, and I already mixed it and blended the colors I want to use. So when you're creasing the baby, you're going to make sure you're always mixing up the paint because it may separate from the thinner. So you want to keep mixing it, and you want it to be like a clear, clear where you can see through it when you're mixing it. Let me put it this way, see if you can see what I'm saying. See, I have it on the thing there. You see how that's clear? You want it to look like that. Okay, so I'm gonna scrape it against the side to get all that excess paint off, and then I'm gonna begin with the creases of the eyes. That's what I do. I begin with the eyes. Around the eyes, the creasing of the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna start underneath. I have already did a few times, in the creases. So I pat mine in like this. I pat it down. Okay, then when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go over it with the sponge. And I do use latex-free sponges. And you're going to go over it because you don't want excess, paint left on the eyeball. Now you see where I did that eye. I'm going to go over it with the sponge to get the excess paint off. And I also did like by the eyebrows, above the eyebrows. And then I do around the frown marks of the baby's face to bring out that frown. And then you just take this and get some of that off. Okay, then I'm going to do, I don't know if you can tell the difference in the eye, but I'm going to do the other side as well. And every time, like I said, you dip in the paint, you want to make sure you mix it back up because it may separate. How you guys doing out there today? My weather here in Georgia is pretty nice today. It's not too bad. It's not too cold and it's not too warm. It's just perfect, just right. Okay, you're going to go around the eyes. So I'm going to do this one the same way I did. I'm going to go around the eyes, all the creases around the eye. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm dabbing it gently. You're going to take that all the way to the side where the eye crease ends. And that's what I do. And then I go up in between the eyelid. Dab that. And then I go up again over the eyebrow. And then I do the frown creases. Okay, and then I'll take the sponge and then I'll dab that off. Now, some people start with they start doing the whole body at first, but I always start with my creases. I like to start with the creases first. Okay, I'm gonna dab all that out. Make sure you don't leave all that excess paint. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint around the nose. There's a little button nose. So cute. I'm going to stir up the paint again, and then I'm going to get the excess paint off of the brush. And then I'm going to go around the nose. I'm going to go around the line of the nose. So I'm going to dab it like I did. And I'm going to take it all the way into the nostril. I go into the nostril. And then I twirl it around in there. Then I come out and go around and do the other nostril. And then I take that and I'll come out and I'll go around and then go up. Okay, then I'm going to take the sponge and I'm going to go around that as well too. Okay, after you do so many coats, you want to put it in the oven and you're going to cook it. You're going to bake it. And then you're going to pull it out, let it cool. And then when you let it cool, don't hang it on your Don't hang it on the thing where you put your, let me show you, hold on, where you have your dowels on, because it is so soft. It'll make it, the vinyl so soft that it'll make that line that you're hooking your stuff on, you know, in your dowel. So you don't want to do that. So I'm going to do next, let me fix this right. I'm going to do on the bridge, not the bridge of the nose, but in between the nose and the lip, that little middle thing in the middle of your nose, between your nose and lips. I'm going to do that. Now, this should, you know, make the doll look like it's coming to life. I wish you could bring it to life. We'll be rich. But it's going to make it look like it's coming to life. Okay, so you're going to do the middle of the nose right there. I'm going to show you before I wipe it off. Then you're going to dab some of that off. You're not going to leave that on there like that. Okay, and then my next thing is I'm going to go around the mouth. I'm going to be going around his mouth. There are creases in his mouth. And then this little part, like right in between the lip. And then also the little lines that's in the lip. I'm going to do those two. And I'm going to take it around the bottom lip. Sort of like outlining the lip. Okay, see that? And then I'm going to dab off the excess. And then after this, I'm going to do, you know, the bottom of the chin and the neck. Stir it up again. And then you take the excess paint off. Today, I feel like it's a lazy day for me. I'm just a chill, relaxed day. Doing the paint, that's what it makes me feel like, chill and relaxed. So that line under the chin, that's the one I'm going to be working on. Like I said, I already did a few coats on it. Okay, then I'm going to get under that neck. And I'll show you guys before I wipe it. Okay, here's under the chin and under the neck, by the neck. So, and then I'm going to wipe that down. Then I'm going to continue the rest of the face. I have some glitter from my Christmas tree, and it's all over the dowel, so to make sure I get that off before I seal that paint on there. Okay, so now I'm going to go under the neck in the creases, and then there's a little crease line under that. So let me get some more paint on there. I'm going to do that. And granted, guys, these are for the babies that I have of 9 to finish. I'm going to get that glitter off of the dowel. Okay, so I'm going to go under the neck, do it the same way I've been doing the other creases. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to do that bottom crease that I showed you under the neck crease. And then this one. And then I'm going to take the sponge and go over that. Okay, I'm going to pick up my latex sponge and I'm going to go over that. Latex free sponge. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Under his neck. It's going to be a few coats before you guys be able to see anything. I can see it with my eyes, but you guys, I don't know if the camera is picking it up. Stir it some more. And then I'm going to do under the ear. Oh, an inner part of the ear. Let me see his ear. See, I already did a few coats, so I'm sure you can tell. Well, if not, I can tell. But I'm going to go over the ear. I'm going to do that. See, I'm going to go like in the creases of the ear. Right, like right here. Then I'm going to go all the way around. And then I'm going to come down to this part right here. And go in there. And then I'm going to go on the inside of the ear. And go around like I did with the nose. Okay, and then I'm going to take this sponge and go, you know, dab it around it, get the excess paint off. I also do around the ear. I'm going to do around the ear. Okay, let me see if you can see that. Then I'm going to go around the ear. Then I'm also going to do the other side too as well. But I'm probably going to have to dab that back again. Doing his little ear. Okay, that's his little ear. And then I'm going to do the other ear. I don't know if you can tell the difference between the two ears. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Mix up the paint again. What do you guys have planned for Christmas? I'm going to go see my youngest granddaughter and my daughter. Oh, she's the youngest too as well. They're from Colorado. I'll be going to see them. Well, actually, she's not from Colorado. She's just stationed in Colorado right now. She's in the Army. And me and my husband are going to fly out to see them this Christmas. Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? I have just my father, my mother, and my sisters. We're probably going to switch names. So those are the last ones I have to do. I don't like waiting to the last minute. Are you guys a last minute shopper, or do you like to get things done right now? I like to get things done right now. I don't like waiting to the last minute. Then you have a little bit to pick from and choose from. So that's what your gift probably is going to look like. But sometimes you might luck up, like my Christmas tree. That was a last minute thing. And I actually ended up getting a lot of good stuff on it because they were just pulling that out. I don't know if they forgot to put it out or what, but I was happy that they did. Whatever they did, I was happy because I was able to choose, you know, a lot of different ornaments that no one has because everyone had their tree up already. For the last minuters, that was something good. So I'm going to go around the outside of this ear like I did the other one. I have my dog over there sleeping in her bed all nice and warm and cuddly. I brought some throw blankets from Walmart, and she keeps jumping on my couch. You know, like I don't know she was on the couch. When I leave, she'll jump up on the couch. She's a Chiweenie. And I bought her the same blanket as my throws, the same throw blanket. And this little girl, she'd still be jumping up on my couch, laying on mine. The same thing. She's in her bed now. I'll give you a little peek at her. Now that's that ear. Let me give you a little peek at her. And once again, her name is Mamacita. Let me let you see her down there in her bed. She's in her warm blanket. Now, as you can see, she sleeps by my dogs. I collect Sandy Cast dogs. I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to collect them. And I just don't do it anymore. I still love them, but I just don't. I don't know how you would say it. Like when you love, I do love them, but I just don't want to do it anymore. Okay, so I'm going to do this, put this head right there. And then next, I'm going to start on Emery's, is it Emery? Ember's hands. And she has the closed hands. And let me see her feet. Her feet aren't crunched up or anything, but I'm going to start outlining, doing the creases on her hands and arms. And then I also have to finish, like, which one is this? This one is this Katie? Oh, Katie. I'm going to do the same thing with Katie, Stephen, and Elliot. I'm going to go ahead and crease all of them. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys. But I want to listen to some music, and I don't even have enough to be monetized, but I don't want them to demonetize me for whenever that time will come. I don't want to be demonetized, so for listening to music. So I'm going to go ahead and crease the rest of the dowels, and then I'll come back in a different video and let you guys see how far I'm doing, and you know how far I got with the dowels. I'm actually going to be painting a silicone baby as well, so I have to do the research and make sure I have the right silicone paint and you know the items that you do need to use on that silicone baby. But I want you guys to comment down below if you have any questions, and if you are interested in any of my product, my shea butter, my candles. I do 100% soy candles. I do body fragrance oils, you know, perfume roll-on oils. You know, I do all of it. Incense. So if you have any questions or you want some of my items, please go by robinsartistichands.com. That's capital R. Robins with an S, Artistic Hands with an S, and it's all one word.com. Stop by my website and pick up some of my goodies today. I use them and I like them. They're so good for your skin. All natural, no harsh chemicals. But once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell notification. So if I do decide to go live one day, you guys catch me on live. So let me go ahead and finish these styles. I'm going to try to, you know, at least complete two of them today as far as lining and like that. And I know I won't complete it because it takes a while to complete it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on painting and lining the dowels, and I'll come back with you guys and let you guys see my progress. Okay, thank you for stopping in today. Happy holidays.